What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video back in Planet Coaster 2 speculation. I'm just gonna keep doing these because until the game comes out, because I'm like, again, like, you know how much excitement and hype and how long I've been waiting for this game. So yeah, we're just gonna keep talking about Planet Coaster 2. You guys don't seem to mind, so I love hearing all the discussion that you guys have in the comments. Plus the videos are doing well too, so it seems like you guys are interested to see what I have to say about these things. So today we're going to talk about exactly what I think we might see in the gameplay on the 31st. There's a few scenarios that we might see here. As for the gameplay that we're going to see on Frontier Unlocked stream. So again, if you didn't know already, at the end of the trailer here, it does show that we are going to get our first gameplay during the next Frontier Unlocked stream on the 31st of this month. So we'll be sure to live stream that and live stream my reaction of watching it. So be sure to be there for that. And so yeah, if you want to watch along with me and see my reaction to that gameplay footage for the first time, be sure to join us on the 31st. I'll have the time whenever that goes live. So yeah, so going into what I think we'll be seeing on that day on the Unlock stream, it could be a combination of either two things. I think there's three viable logical things that they could be showing off. Now, if you didn't know, a lot of the content creators got a demo of the gameplay already. I think they got to see about 25 minutes of gameplay, somewhere around there. Now, I could see Frontier. This is one of the options that I think we could see on the 31st. We could be seeing the gameplay that they saw in the demo, and that could be an option that they might be showing us. They might be showing off or show us finally what those content creators got to see, which I wish I would have been able to see it, but unfortunately I did not. But we got a lot of the creators have done a great job at describing what they saw in that stream. They obviously couldn't share it. And maybe they couldn't share it because obviously that they want to show off the gameplay on the 31st. They said it was a very early build of the game, and visually there was a lot of stuff I think that needed updates and stuff. So it's not something that they may want to show off to everybody potentially. So I'm saying that this is going to be the least likely option, that we're going to be seeing the same gameplay that the content creators did. And if that's the case, they'll be showing off a little bit of the coaster builder and what you can do with connecting scenery pieces to the trains, which I kind of showed off in one of my videos what that might be like. So just to give that a visual effect on what that might be like. So I don't think, you know, we might be, because they'll show off that. I think they're going to show off a lot of the water park stuff, and I think that's what their focus is going to be on, is showing us a lot of water park stuff, because that's what a lot of people want to see. How are the water rides going to work? How are the water slides going to work? And just in general, how are water parks going to work? I think we have a good idea how they're going to work, but they're going to really, that's going to be their big marketing tool, I think, for this game, is water parks. And that's very obvious in the trailer that they're really pushing the water parks thing, because they know that's what everyone wants in the game. So, and all the people have been requesting are the water parks. So I definitely think that's going to be the main focus on the gameplay on the 31st. Will we see much of what kind of coaster types we're getting, or the coaster builder? Maybe a little bit, but I don't think so. I think they're going to focus mostly on water parks, and that's my idea. Now another good question is, after we've addressed that, is this going to be something that they're going to be showing off live, or do they have pre-prepared footage to show off for this gameplay? And that's a good question, because I think they're going to do pre-prepared footage of the gameplay, mostly because if they're live, they don't want to slip up and show off something that they weren't ready to show off. So they got to be very careful with that. So I think it's going to be pre-recorded gameplay that they're showing off at the stream, and they're going to be talking about it. So that way they're a little bit, that allows them for the stream to be a little bit more prepared, and they don't have to worry about, you know, they can edit out anything that they don't want us to see just yet, because I'm sure there's a lot of stuff in there that they kind of want to get those details out as further as we go along, and we might not know everything until the game releases in full before we actually know everything about the game. You know, like what coaster types are we getting in the base game? Are we going to have all the same stuff that we did in Planet Coaster 1? Just a little updated, maybe? I'm not sure. Are we getting all the same flat rides? Are we getting all the DLC rides that we had in the first game and the base game? This is a lot of questions that we don't know that hopefully will be answered, at least somewhat answered on the 31st. And I'm sure we're going to get a lot more details on the 31st too about what we're going to be getting. So I think it's going to be pre-recorded game footage, and I think that's what we're going to be getting. Pre-recorded game footage that was prepared for the live stream, and I think that's what we're going to get, and it's not going to be the same footage that the content creators. That's going to be my guess. I'd like to hear what you guys think in the comment section, what your guess is of what kind of footage we're going to see and what we're going to see in that footage. So we're going to talk a little bit about maybe some other potential stuff we could see. Are they going to reveal anything that we don't know yet, maybe? But first, if you want to see my videos early, I just want to quick say, be sure to hit that join button if you want to support the channel much further than just subscribing. Be sure to hit the join button and join us, and you'll get the perks of watching these videos early, because I will allow, or I do put out the videos early for the members, channel members, just to give them that extra thank you for supporting the channel, so you get to see these videos before everyone else does. So same goes to like Planet Coaster 2 content. So when Planet Coaster 2 comes out, you guys are going to see my videos before anyone else, so, and all my content. So be sure to hit that join button if you want to support the channel further. It's not required, but I do appreciate it. So, but anyways, going into what I think we're going to see in that gameplay, now that I've established what I think it's going to be overall, is I think we're going to be, again, water parks are going to be the main focus with the water slides. But what are we going to see? What if we do see dry park stuff? What are we going to see? I think we might see a couple of extra flat rides that we haven't seen in the trailer. I think those will make. I think they're gonna preload a park up, like maybe the park that they have in this trailer potentially, or just a park that was already readied up, and to go just for the showcase, just for showcasing the gameplay. And I think we'll have a few things already out and ready to go, rather than just a blank park. So I think we are gonna get maybe a reveal potentially of a new coaster type, maybe one or two new coaster types they might show us off. So they might show off a little bit more of the surf coaster. I think that's something like they would probably do, is kind of, since it's already been in the trailer, kind of show off the surf coaster in a little bit more detail, like maybe show us one of the rides, maybe building a surf coaster, and kind of maybe some of the options we have in the coaster builder maybe as well. At least that's what I'm hoping. So I think, again, they're going to focus more on water parks, but I think they'll focus on a few other things, like stuff like the surf coaster, and maybe we'll get into that coaster builder, and maybe if we're lucky we might see another coaster or two that might be revealed that they hadn't shown in the trailer as well. Maybe even a little sneak peek look on how hotels are going to work, because I think they're going to be a little bit more revamped as well, and maybe even gift shops and a few shops here and there. How shops maybe we might get shops like we have in Planet Zoo, where you can actually have like an interior with like a counters and everything that has the merch actually inside the shop. I think that's something that's definitely going to come as well, for sure, and we might be able to see our first look at stuff like that. The coaster builder, and a little bit of the water parks is what I think we're going to be able to see, and maybe a few flat rides. And I think they will showcase, you know, connecting, and with the coasters, connecting scenery pieces to the coaster trains and on a flat ride. I think they're going to demonstrate that as well, since those are confirmed features. They might show those off in a little bit more in detail, so we can kind of get an idea of how it works in game. And I think those are going to be the main parts for the stream, and I think that's about all we're going to get. I don't think they're going to reveal all of the different flat rides and coasters in the game, but I think if we're lucky, we might get a sneak peek at a few of them. I don't think they're going to show off any weather just yet, because I think we are going to get some weather in the game. If not everything, I feel like we're at least going to get rain in the game at the very least. I don't think we're going to get like snow or anything like Planet Zoo, unfortunately, as much as I would love that. But I feel like if they leave any weather out, it is going to be snow. And it would be awesome if they add management features where you have to worry about the weather as well, just to have more in-depth management of your rides and such, because guests don't like riding those rides in really bad weather, and obviously you can't run in thunderstorms either. I don't know if they'll have thunderstorms or just rain, but we'll have to wait and see for that as well. So I don't think we're going to see any weather. So just a quick recap what I think we're going to get. I don't think we're going to get a crap ton, but I think we're going to get a good look, big detail look of the water parks, water slides, and pools. Just in general, just like a ton of water park stuff, I think is what they're mainly going to show off. And then I think they're also going to show off the surf coaster a little bit, with maybe a little bit on the coaster builder with the surf coaster, and also show us how the scenery is attached to the trains that you can do, so the custom train scenery that you can do, and also a flat ride as well. I feel like they might just show us the teacups and show us how to create the teacups, you know, with how all that works, because it's a spinning ride, and it will also animate any of the scenery pieces on there, and it could get us a good in-depth look on how you connect your scenery pieces to your coaster trains and also your flat rides. So I think those are going to be the main points that we're going to see. Now, if they do reveal anything else, what would they reveal potentially? And I think, again, the main thing they would reveal is maybe a little bit in the coaster builder, maybe give us a POV of the surf coaster that's being built or something, so we can kind of get our first look at the coaster cam as well, which I am hearing is a lot smoother. So I think they're going to be recapping a lot of stuff maybe that was shown off for the content creators, but I think it's going to be a little bit more of an updated video of a more current build of the game, because that was probably like a month ago. I'm sure they have a better build of the game right now by now, potentially. So, and they might even show off a few new flat rides or roller coasters as well. As for what other coasters we could see, I really don't know. It just depends. Like, obviously the surf coaster is confirmed for the base game. I could see us getting a lot of stuff for the DLC, different DLCs as well. So not all coaster types might be ruled out just yet. Remember, because we do have DLC that they could be selling a lot of other coaster types as well. So if a coaster type that you really want is not in the game right away, don't worry, we're going to get updates over the next few years within DLCs, free updates. We're going to get all that stuff. So I don't think we should be too disappointed if stuff isn't in the game right away, because we know Frontier is planning to do DLCs for this game for sure. As well. So as for other coasters that I think would be in the base game that they may potentially show off, maybe like an RMC Raptor inspired train coaster. That one's very highly requested, and I could see that one being revealed as well potentially. They might show off that, and I think that's a very likely coaster that will be in the game potentially, is the RMC Raptor, because it is a coaster that's popped up in quite a few places, and you see it in a lot, and it's actually one of the more popular coasters out there right now. So either that or maybe a 4D free spin. I think a 4D free spin is another coaster that could be very, very possible as well. Just kind of thinking of those popular ones that have yet to be revealed. You know, and I feel like some of the more popular ones would make it into the game for sure. Maybe even a Mach Extreme Spinner, but I could see them putting that in some sort of DLC potentially as well instead of the base game. So I hope it's in the base game, just so I know that coaster type's coming. But of course, if you guys know me, I very much want a Mach Extreme Spinning Coaster very, very badly, and but we'll see if that comes. But yeah, we'll see if I'm right in the 31st, and hopefully they will reveal more than what I said potentially too. You never know. I don't know exactly how much footage we're going to be able to see of the gameplay. Hopefully it's a significant amount, and hopefully the most part of this stream will be about Planet Coaster 2. I'm sure it will be, because it's their big thing they just announced. And they might talk about a few other games as well, but Planet Coaster 2 is definitely going to be the big focus of that stream. But anyways, let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think, what we might see in the Planet Coaster 2 gameplay reveal on the 31st. So we're going to see a lot more, and I'm sure a lot more is going to be revealed about the game, including some more details. But I would love to hear your discussion, guys. I love trying to discuss with you guys what you guys think that is coming as well, because your guys' opinion matters as well. And I'm sure potentially Frontier does watch my videos and they do want to see what the people want. So anyways, make sure you guys have a great day and a cool tomorrow, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. So thanks so much, guys, and goodbye.